Lechlade was an inland port with a thriving river trade since the earliest settlements, and this reached its peak after the opening of the Thames and Severn Canal in 1789. Goods were brought by wagon or pack horse to the wharves at Lechlade for onward transport along the river or canal. The canal joined the Thames at Inglesham Lock, a short distance upstream, and in 1813 the Canal Company moved its headquarters from Inglesham Roundhouse to Park End Wharf, as overland access was better. Heavy goods including coal, timber, stone, metal goods, corn, cheese and salt could be carried directly from Bristol, Gloucester and the Midlands to London and onto the continent. The Riverside pub was originally a C-18 warehouse, and the canal agent's house still stands next to it. Reports of banging, footsteps, voices, and the spirit of a lady who passed away in one of the guest rooms are just a few things said to take place here. Welcome to the Riverside. So good evening, spirits. We'd like you to welcome us this evening. You may recognise our voices. It's been a while since we were here last, a while since we tried to make contact with you again. We're asking for any spirits now that's in this room, if you could come forward please. You can come and communicate with us, please, in any way you know how. We have plenty of devices lying around. If you just walk up to the lights that you can see, none of them will harm you, just set them off. They may make a noise. They just let us know that you're here. If you could walk up to those for us now please, we'd really appreciate that.
Last time. Do it while we're here, please.
Last time we was here, we left the voice recorder recording I should say. We heard sounds of what sounded like pool balls falling off the table. People said that they've heard that before as well from downstairs. Is that something that you do? Could you make that sound now for us if it is? No.
If that was you, can you do that again but make it a little bit louder?
And you know that we are harmless because, like I said, we've been here before. We spoke with you before. We just love to talk with you again. That's why we've come here.
Thank you.
Thank you for
very
that.
much. Thank you. That's
Could
brilliant.
you step away from the ball, please? Step away from it for a second.
Can you give us some sort of sign as to what century you lived in? Can you make a bang if you lived in the 17th century, or make when the devices go off in the 1600s?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Just behind me.
That was
Was
a
it?
bang.
Yeah, behind me.
17th century.
I heard.
That was a bang.
Mm-hmm.
Our night had started slowly, but we were starting to get little signs of communication. We just heard a bang in answer to one of our questions. Could this building be starting to come alive with activity? We have again enhanced part of the clip and reduced the background noise for you to hear this better. Take a listen as you hear a bang when Linda asks a question.
Or make when the devices go off. Or make when the devices go off. Or make when the devices go off.
All these things with the lights on them. They're very pretty. You can come and, if you touch them, they'll change colour. They're a good toy to play with.
Cat ball's going off there. And now their own pod's going off.
Thank you.
I'm going to take my arm off. I know I didn't touch the table. But...
If that was you, thank you for that. Could you make the lights flash more on that device that you're using there? Could you do this? Could you walk up to it like this and make all those lights go off like that for me, please?
Go and sit by him and touch the dolly and the red box, the red lights. Or touch the ball.
Interesting. Could you make it go off more for me? Could you touch it more? Walk right up to it. Make all the lights go off. That's just temperature, isn't it? We were experiencing a quiet start to our investigation. This is very common. Although we were experiencing changes in the temperature along with trigger objects activating, there was no way we could deem this as paranormal, and there are many things that this could be. Were we in for a very quiet investigation? We could only hope for more as we continued into the night.
Doctor.
Can you tell, Jamie, through the noise, did you live here? In this building? Did you work here in this building?
It sounds really weird. So it feels like someone stood over me and they're breathing on me. I can like feel the room.
Sorry?
And I asked it to affect him however we could, whether we could touch him.
Interesting.
If you were doing that to Jamie, can you make it more noticeable for him?
We had now decided to try the S-test method in order to try and gain any communication. We put Jay as the vessel whilst the rest of us attempted to push for communication. Listen carefully as what sounds like a man's breath is captured on my handheld camera. We did not hear this in real time. This is known as EVP, electronic voice phenomena. This could not have been anyone else as we were all too far away from this mic for it to be able to pick up anyone else's breath. We have removed some of the background noise and enhanced the sound for you to hear this better. Take a listen. So spirits, we've come down here now. Remember last time we had a few things going on in here. I recall we were hearing noises upstairs as well. Seems to be a common theme. People hear noises from upstairs when they're down here. Could we hear some of those noises again tonight, please? No.
I heard a voice, but
I never heard anything.
yeah, I can hear a voice, but again, I don't know. It might be those kids outside.
Check. I'll have to check it on the audio when tomorrow when I go for the cameras, see if it picks up. We had now begun the next part of our investigation down in the back room of the main bar area. It wasn't long before Jay says he thinks he heard a voice. After checking the footage the following day, we discovered this voice was captured on our upstairs camera audio. Again, this has been enhanced and the background noise has been removed.
And near one of our devices, knocking like this. Let's hear your voice. We'll walk around upstairs.
Did you hear that? I got 2 knocks. That wasn't you, was it, Gareth?
No.
It,
Did you hear it, Gareth?
it came that way, but I didn't. As soon as I heard it, I didn't think it was Gareth because it wasn't that close. It was like it was further away.
Back where that red one was.
Yeah, or maybe like on upstairs, on the top of the stairs or something like that. Once again, we were hearing all sorts of sounds from around this building. This time I thought I heard banging coming from somewhere upstairs, and again we discovered this on the upstairs camera audio. This has not been enhanced, as the original footage is so clear you are able to hear it. We'd really appreciate it if we could get those same responses that we had last time. I'm sure you remember. Come and move closer to our voices. Come and sit at one of these tables with us.
That one's vibration sensitive as well then.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
So if any spirit that wants to come into this room with us, can you give us a name? Who you are?
Multiple.
Are there multiple spirits in this building? Can you let us know how many of you are here? Are you scared of us?
Things were now starting to really change in this building. and with a thunderstorm now starting, the activity seemed to increase. We were starting to feel more on edge as the night went on, and it became uncomfortable. We were heading for activity here we had never witnessed before. Take a listen to the following enhanced clip as you clearly hear a thud come from the main bar area. This was empty and we were all in the back room together at the same time.
It's louder, please, so I can hear it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Is that there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's crazy. Everything was right.
Coming live.
It was waiting to happen. I feel different now.
Yeah, I do as well.
I'm on edge.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Stop holding it up.
I'm telling you, mate. I can feel it.
Can you?
Yeah. There's something's going on.
Thank you for making that noise for us. Can you make a bang for us?
Oh, fuck me. I'm sure I just seen something moving there then. Yeah. Through the gap there. Look, just something black just went straight across.
I saw that, but I thought it was car lights doing it.
No, it was black. It's through this gap here. I can see, because I can see through. If you come and stand come and stand here where I am. Look.
From there, I'll show you where I saw it. If you can see
Right,
where
go. If you go now, I'll be able to see you.
That's where I saw it, yeah. You see that?
No. If you go further over, keep going. There, that's it. It went that way. No, towards the door. Oh, REM pod's going up upstairs. Yeah. Thank you. Can you do that again for me? If you're upstairs there making that REM pod off, can you do it again, please? Linda's in there.
Linda's in the bar.
That didn't feel right.
Why, what's up?
Walked through the kitchen.
I walked down towards that fireplace and I just went, you know, you get that feeling someone has walked over your grave
Yeah.
and you like go all tingly like that. It's horrible. That wasn't nice.
And just clap on camera, my mum went home.
So I just feel something in there. I don't know what it is. And I don't normally feel stuff like that. I get a sense that I don't like an area, but
It's colder in there, sure. By the fire.
you walk down there, Mark, see what you think.
Oh shit. I just fucking heard a man's.
Something is in there.
I just said like that
There's something
by
in
the
there.
toilet door.
There's something in there.
I fucking swear to you, I just heard that. It wasn't any of you, was it?
No. I said I'd film
I
you.
got here and it was there.
I said I'd film you.
REM pod. Yeah, it's REM pod.
Is the black figure we see a priest? This was all monastery land as well, years ago.
Fuck, that lightning.
Vicar.
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Again.
I'm weekend on so many fucking ghost hunts, so I've not actually felt this fucking shit scared in my life.
Honestly, mate.
I am literally waiting for
We've
but
gone
I
from
just
one
said-
extreme to the other.
I just said, are you a priest and you walk through that we've seen, that black shape, and it's come out vicar?
Yeah, I think that's going to
Can
have an
you feel it
effect.
different, Gareth?
I think that's going to have an effect. 100%. I believe in all that stuff. I believe in
I had a horrible feeling in the back of my neck.
Quill.
quill. They would have wrote with a quill, yeah.
And most priests were literate.
Yeah. They would.
People
Yeah,
were
they
literate.
would have been. Yeah.
Our night had now seriously taken a turn for the worst, and things were now getting more creepy as the night went on. We were experiencing all sorts of activity, from bangs, a black shadow, and disembodied voices.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's the problem, isn't it? When you start getting stuff.
Get out.
Oh my God!
Is she alright? Lynn, you alright?
Are you okay, Lynn? You know what he just said? Get out. It's just said get out. You right? What's the matter?
Hello?
What was that?
We had now decided that we'd call it a night. It was 1 AM, and we'd had a very weird night. We left this place very disturbed by the night's activity. We can safely say we'd never felt this way before on any other investigation. The Riverside really had given us something new and unexpected. The main bar and toilet area seemed to be a lot more active than before. We had experienced strange disembodied voices, as well as EVPs, DVPs, strange REM pod activity, and bangs from empty rooms. There was no doubt that something strange was going on here, and we think we may have just woken a sleeping giant, ready for our public events. And if our guests experience what we did, then we will have some very disturbed guests. Until then, sweet dreams.
There weren't no lights